Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your host, BringItDon, and off camera I just went back to Oleg's trading post and sold all my stuff because I was at heavy encumbrance already. Now we're back down to medium. When I was leaving this area, it gave me... So when you leave an area, it's like, oh, this is the loot that you missed. Well, instead I missed some loot, and I don't remember... Or I didn't see where the loot was at, if that makes sense. But anyway, I got a crumpled letter, and I got this Restov arrow, and I got one of these. Restovic Ranger's broken arrow, and I got one of these, and I got like a club and stuff. I went back and I sold like the club and armor that I got with it. But yeah, the crumpled letter. My dear Kenneth Plamer, with your desire to pursue a new archaeological mission in mind, I spent a few hours in my library today and identified a location worthy of your research. The northeastern part of the River Kingdoms lies a region called the Stolen Lands. Many antiquities can be found in such places. No doubt an inquisitive researcher would be able to find old coins, significant cultural remnants, and even pieces of artifacts that might be restored. Naturally, you shall require the services of a specialist to evaluate your findings during your travels. I have no doubt of your ability to recruit such a specialist once you arrive in the Stolen Lands. Such contacts can typically be made in large cities or settlements. You would not want your return journey encumbered with items of scant value or interest after all. Before you set off, it is my obligation to warn you that this place is untamed and can be perilous. Watch not only for bandits and monsters, but also impassable swamps and dangerous open plains. Should you decide to visit the Stolen Lands, I strongly urge you, Kenneth, to hire a professional guide and, better yet, guards. It is wise to take precautions. I should appreciate it greatly if you return with a few amusing curiosities for me, as a token of our friendship. Your true friend, Agneth Bregan. Also, we can climb up here, or try to climb up there. So I feel like he didn't make it. There's probably a dead body laying somewhere that I saw but didn't loot. That's where I got that stuff from. Anyway, let's try and make this...
Won't work.
Oh, that was not good. Alright, well, who has our highest mobility? Minus 12, but why? Alright, she doesn't have a lot of mobility, that's why. Minus 12. No, minus 6. It's just plus 3, but minus 4 in the breastplate. Now, only one of our characters has to make the check for us to get up there. So it looks like it could be her or her. Let's take off her breastplate. Let's see if we make this climb.
Oh, it could be worse.
A miserable
It will be. Definitely
last
will be.
chapter.
What does she roll? She needs to make a 21. I think she can make this. Let's try it again.
Protect me, please.
Maybe not. Alright. Let's go ahead and just use both charges. Alright, let's try taking... Let's see, what's preventing her mobility? Chain shirt and encumbrance. She's at medium. If I take this off... She still only has plus 5, where... She has plus 7, so if she can't make it...
Won't work.
Alright, we made it. Awesome. Now let's put everybody's equipment back on. And, let's quick save before, and then we'll go up here, and if we run into trouble, we can always go back to the quick save and heal up, or rest up. What are these? Are they poisonous? A kobold flame shaman. The kobold lying in the middle of the patch calls out to you. Judging by the sorry state of his scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from the light, and his throat struggles to form words. Our patch, our celestial radish. I think that's what we need for Boken. Yick, radishes. We grew them back in my village. One day while I was reading a book, my pa grabbed it from me and threw it into the fire. Then he made me go pick radishes. It was autumn and the ground was wet and cold and there were worms everywhere. Ugh, filthy roots. And I do evil. Yeah, what are you doing here? Chew the radish. Search for secret truth, small and big. The kobolds who are lying nearby answer with a devout murmur. At least those who aren't sleeping. So are they... Okay. It's like hallucinogenic radishes. Huh. Little philosophers, aren't they? Wouldn't expect that. Wouldn't expect. Yeah, let's see. About that radish. Kobold Flame Shaman. The oldest kobold lifts his head from the ground and tries to focus his eyes on you. Yeah, I don't need all of it. I'll leave half of what I dig out for you. Let's see. The kobold stopped talking, surprised. The leader's eyes light up with curiosity. Good, deal. Yeah, why don't you join the war against the mites? Also got a moon radish. Might's silly, but suit scale also. There are more important things in life. The kobold punctuates his words with a burp, and others hiss in approval. I'm not gonna attack them, but can I, So did I get the moon radish I needed? A bunch of moon radish. Alright, maybe I have everything I need. It's hard to tell. Well, let's get in here. There might be something like in the rock or something with a perception check. Yeah, the reason why I went back and sold all my stuff is because this map seems huge, and I was already at heavy encumbrance, so it was going to be a problem for me to continue to loot.
My search was not in vain.
Oh, whoa, wait, hold up. Only shambling.
And Lindsay was called for.
I'm listening.
What's this? Token of the Dryad, memento of times long past, well-grounded antiquity. Okay. Let's save again, because I don't know what the heck this thing is, but it looks huge. So it probably hits hard. I got some nuts. Lonely Shambling Mound. He's yellow, so I'm assuming he's neutral. The body of a woman fouled beyond recognition. Her fingers still clench a torn leather leash. Some good stuff. An unidentified chain shirt. Oh, also, Oleg is selling +1 equipment now. So after we finish this area, I'm gonna go back and buy some good stuff. Alright, lab journal. Went into the woods, found many roots, pine cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gain rare ingredients for my experiments. Some darn raccoons got into the hut while I was exploring the woods, broke all the glassware. The other things left are the 10 flat-bottomed glass tubes, 5 round-bottomed flasks, a couple porcelain mortars, 3 pestles, and the precious spiral. A good thing all the pots are still there. So many good chemicals wasted. Shame. Need to lock everything up in the closet. Tried to finish the experiment today, the one I started at the old lab. Used the lead powder from the master's box. At the crystallization stage, the liquid foamed, changed color, and formed a deposit. Another unsuccessful experiment. But I've all but exhausted my supply of essential materials. Caught a raccoon with a snare trap. Didn't get the guy to the hut in time. Perhaps I should ask some hunters for help catching experimental subjects. But I must save money, and besides, I see how these bumpkins scowl at me, as if I've grown horns. Third attempt at the crystallization experiment. Broke the last round bottom flask. I recall my tutor calling me ham-handed and making me clean up. Perhaps he was right, but he did teach me much, despite everything. But why didn't he wish me to develop my abilities? Didn't he want me to learn anything beyond the basic potion recipes? He kept saying I wasn't ready, but in truth he feared the student surpassing the teacher, and for good reason. I shall prove this process works. I'll prove it to everyone. Today an old lady came from the nearby village, asking me to make her goats yield more milk. I had to help. I'm in desperate need of money. Oh, why must I spend my time so? Boring, boring, boring. Several pages remain empty, then the writing continues. Observation day 1. Finally, I finally got a chance I can't miss. I found a dying elf in the woods. She was barely breathing and answers forming all over her. Who is she? What happened to her? It matters not. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. With great effort, I managed to drag her to the hut. Remove her clothes and hide her behind the bags in the corner. Enough wasting my talents on trifles. It's time for action. I use the largest glass tube from the master's box, the one with the warning, in case of contact with skin, wash off immediately. Ha! The doddering parrot of all the standard warnings. I spread it evenly over her body and began my observations. Observation day 3. The subject has survived. Had to tie her up and gag her. The moaning could attract unwanted attention. Her skin is changing, but it's hard to determine the precise character of these changes. The early stages of festering, perhaps? The treated areas do smell faintly. Observation day 5. The changes continue, faster and faster. The epidermis has festered away, and joints have grown swollen, tough, and calloused, and the subject has a fever. Day 9. Over the past few days, the subject's legs became covered with mildew and moss. Her fingers and toes grow long and crooked, as though she could grow into the ground. I shall move the subject outside. The experiment now demands daylight. Day 13. The body's changes are so significant, it's impossible to recall the creature's original appearance from the way it looks now. A seething growth covers the whole body's surface. Every day I find new kinds of moss, mildew, grass, and other plants. The subject attempts to move, had to immobilize her. I try to make contact, but she utters inarticulate sounds. I like to howl it. Might intelligence be restored at a further stage of regeneration? Day 18. The subject has grown larger several times. She is now strangely quiet these last few days. I'm beginning to worry. In the end, I see I've become attached to her. She will make me famous. Day 25. A living experiment shows all signs of obedience. She is much like a little tree, a magnificent walking tree. She is already 8 feet tall, and the child keeps growing. I wish to give her space, more fresh air and sunlight. I suspect we should need some fertilizer. For now, I only walk her around the woods on a leash. This is the greatest achievement of my career. Soon we'll be ready for a journey to Absalom, and there I'll present my masterpiece. I must think of a name for my girl. I picked up the leash, right? +1. Who's using chainmail? Or a chain shirt. There you go. Yeah, I thought I picked up the leash, didn't I? Maybe I can try talking to it? Let's quick save before something bad happens. Because again, it's yellow. I don't know if I can actually talk to it.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, we're attacking.
To victory.
Alright, hold on.
Adventures call to them.
Oh wait, her thing isn't on the skill bar anymore. Should probably... Let's do this first, 'cause I don't know how hard he's gonna hit. Oh, wow. Alright. Let's try it again. This time, don't let him go in first. I don't know if I want to fight this thing, though. Maybe we can find a cure for it instead. Later on.
I will not falter.
I'm gonna do this a couple times. Let's activate Bless.
Adventures call to them.
Good. Clear yourself up. Let's put this over here. We're still gonna want to activate this, I think.
We shall overcome.
Don't hesitate.
I stand ready.
You just kind of chill to the side for now. You chill over here for now.
Rotus awaits us.
You can activate this, but I also want you to do that.
I am your shield.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
I don't think Smite Evil is going to work on it because I don't think it's evil. Let's try, probably not going to daze it. It's probably a little too big for that. Try to put it to sleep, I guess. Wow. I feel like there's every chance. Oh, wow. I don't think we can kill this thing. Yeah, there's no way.
I always survive.
It's one-shotting everybody without missing. So we're gonna just we're gonna avoid this for now. We can always come back at a higher level with better gear. But know that I tried. Or maybe there'll be a cure for it. There's an elk. So that's all area to explore. This is huge. But I do want to finish exploring it this episode, so we'll keep on trekking.
Without a doubt.
We got some kobolds fighting some mites. Alright, well, we want to... Well, let's fill him up. Charge into him. We're going to take care of the alchemists first, because they seem to be the biggest
Must be doing
threat.
it wrong. Let us strike as one.
Yeah, it's got an activate plus. There's a few people here.
We shall overcome.
I'd like you to charge into that guy.
Repent.
Do not comply.
Is there a reason why this doesn't stay on my bar? Oh, because I keep reloading because I keep dying. Duh.
You out of our story.
Your life ebbs low.
Tear them apart.
Run, Lindsay, run! You guys get over here and save Lindsay.
Go down.
And let's see, let's cure light wounds on her as well.
Yes.
As soon as you get out of melee combat, so you can do anything with a crossbow.
Serves you right.
So if you're in melee combat, you get a penalty to ranged weapons.
What?
In case you didn't know. Alright, grabbing everything's probably a bad idea. Let's see, scroll of burning hands, that could be useful. Because again, I'm going to be over encumbered. Yeah. Need to be a little careful about that.
Adventures
Let's go ahead and heal her up.
Yes.
And Lindsay was called for.
Alright, let's go down south so we can connect the areas that we've explored so far. Quick save as well, because that fight went relatively well. Didn't get wiped out by a kobold alchemist. Couple of mites. Let's take them out.
Pose. I need inspiration.
Shouldn't need to buff everybody up. It's just 2 mites. Shouldn't be a problem. I say that and they, slaughter us, but...
To victory.
Oh, well, here's a bunch of guys. Alright, so an alchemist. So I want to focus on the alchemist. Well... Let's take out these guys at least. Or, we can take out these guys.
Let us strike as one.
Strike as one.
Let's kind of let them do their own things. This thing's just gonna not the way through. Miri, I would like you to hit the kobold, please. There we go. Alright, nothing to it. Some more money in the bank, because all the +1 equipment is very expensive, so I'm going to take as much loot as I possibly can.
What's that?
Evergrown Passage, that's what it is. Alright, what is, it's an athletics check, right? Who has good athletics? Once again, she has +5. Is anything hindering it? The breastplate. Gonna take that off and we'll quick save. And then we'll make our,
Get it.
Well, we made it. We took damage, but we made it.
Who will prevail? Does it
Do
matter?
not hold back.
Alright, well, let's bless and inspire some confidence in my teammates.
This won't kill
Because we're not doing extremely well. Come on, Amiri, hang in there.
you.
Should I activate her confidence? Thank you.
I always survive.
I'm gonna rest when we get back through here. Come on, take him down.
I can't keep this up much longer.
You're gonna have to. Alright, +2. It's
We
something.
shall overcome.
Goodness gracious, what are these misses? Goodness gracious. Well, that was Lindsay. Yeah, she was just short of it. There we go. Like I have a
Become mad
plus
dust.
8 modifier on my paladin. So for that, this would not be going well. I wonder if I have to lockpick this, because I think you only get one attempt at lockpicking.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, she failed. It was a 20. Yeah, because you already failed, so you only get the one attempt. Son of a gun. Well, she already failed, so I might get another,
Done.
like another companion might be able to try it.
Forwards.
Let's rest, because we're pretty worse for wear right now. Oh, this is where we rested earlier. Look at that.
Those voices you hear. I'm sorry, but are you sure it's really your god? Maybe you should think about your health.
Yes, I hear the voice of Grotus, although I don't always understand what he says or where he calls me. But is it insanity? Isn't it more insane to cover your ears and deny the truth about what's coming?
Yeah, I mean, you can't convince a zealot that he's cuckoo.
Stand with me.
Hey, look, we're under attack by a Thysaline.
Last wishes.
2 Thysalines. Awesome. Speaking of Thysalines, they actually changed it in the beginning when I fought those 3 wolves and I got that like 10 crit on me or whatever. They changed it in the patch. Now those are Thysalines instead of wolves.
We march ahead.
Alright, let's quick save and head east. Let's take this like southeast trail. Actually, what's down here? Is that... Oh, that's just the way out. Yeah, we should be... Yeah, we're in heavy now, so it's gonna take us forever to walk around. Oh, there's a thing down here. And a giant frog.
Stay behind
To
me.
the dust you will go.
Alright, nope, you don't need to be wasting this. So we're in pretty good
This
shape
is
right
where
now.
I step in.
Oh, except for her. But she'll be fine. Suck it, giant frogs. Just some treasure. Alright. Coolio. So who doesn't like treasure?
Without a doubt. I was successful in my search.
Oh, good job, man.
Applause, please.
Ooh, Shield of Faith. Hematite, or Hematite, Incense, and just some more treasures, and Mage Armor. Night
will
Hunter.
guide us.
What's going on over here? Alright, so talking about moon radishes and they're mad at each other. Okay. Well, nothing to it. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to attack those guys or not. As of right now, we just talked to him. It's a dead body. This might be the... Yeah, I can't select it. Maybe that's the body that had the note and stuff on it earlier. Like when I... some treasure. The note, where's it at? No, the one I read in the beginning.
Forwards.
Y'all know. Some more giant frogs.
We will prevail.
Let us strike as one.
I really appreciate Amiri's mobility in combat. It's really nice.
Without a doubt.
Is that something I can climb? Kinda looks climbable. Oh well. Rough terrain. Oh, mobility check. Climb up the trunk. Seems dangerous. Garnet. A bunch of treasure. 87 gold, too.
That was easy.
I should have probably checked our mobility first before I went and did that. Alright, some more treasure. Some more treasure. Alright, Lindsay, you're up.
Just letting the ink dry.
Don't mess it up.
Anything else?
Hey. Oh, some decent stuff.
I failed.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
Darn. Wasn't too far off. Oh well.
That was easy.
Let's see. I need to write down this stuff. Sycamore. Area. Locked chests. Yeah, and they're still marked on here, so I can always come back and get them. That's pretty sweet. It's a really, really nice touch to the game. Because, yeah, you're not going to be able to unlock all the chests at first, so you can come back. You can think of it like Dragon Quest almost, where you don't have the proper key, so it should mark it on your map. So when you come, but if you discover a door where you don't have the magic key or the is it the ultimate key? I think it's the final one. You know, it's okay. Well,
Serves you right.
you can always come back and get them later. All right, charge down the archers for me.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Yeah, we'll fire away from incentives. Well, Mary just misses the archer up there. As long as you keep him in melee combat, like their effectiveness is reduced regardless. Oh, more spawn. Oh boy, an alchemist. Lindsay, I need you to get up here. I need you to cast sleep on these guys. Let's go ahead and start pumping this out, and let's bless. Ooh, 7. That's a good roll. Look forward a bit, then cast it again. Oh boy. She doesn't have anything on her belt. Let's cast sleep on these guys while we fight through the front lines. Good lord. That was a good crit.
I always survive.
Alright, let's see if we can lay on hands here for her. Might have to pull her back. And there's that flame breath. Yeah, let's keep Amiri back for now. Keep her alive. So he can lay on hands himself, not even worry about it. It counts as a fast action, so yeah, let's focus on the I didn't even activate her thing. She needs to be closer though. Mary has to keep you alive, so just stay back for me. Let's try sleep again. There we go. Alright, the alchemist is asleep. He was the biggest threat.
Tear them apart! I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Oh man, oh, she got hit by an arrow. Darn.
Like a strike is one.
That was doing such a good job keeping her up.
They go down.
Alright. Bunch of loot, nothing outstanding. Push them in large person is pretty good. Specifically for Amiri, and I wonder where this leads. From this. The entrance to the mine has recently been cleared. It appears the kobolds have made use of this path. Alright, I'm not gonna go in there yet. I want to finish exploring the overworld. Not the cave. I'm not gonna go into the cave yet. Finish exploring the rest of this area, and then we'll go into the cave. She could probably use some healing. Let's do this and this.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Cure light wounds.
What troubles you?
Cure light wounds on her as well.
Yes.
Not bad, not bad.
The end draws near.
Without a doubt.
Might need to rest soon. It's quick save in
This
case I
requires your
regret
attention.
not
Adventures
resting.
call to them. I see something.
There's 2 traps. Good job, guys.
It's not my lucky day.
She did not do well there. Alright, let's try this one. I mean, I could just walk through here and not worry about it, but... Ooh, bandits.
I failed. I'm sorry. Applause, please.
Hot dog. Hi, Baldur.
I am your shield.
Get in here.
Together we stand.
Anything is possible.
Let's see. That's an archer in the back, so let's
This
get her a
didn't
little
work.
closer.
Running won't help you!
There's a trap over there. Alright, that's fine. They rushed the necromancer. Screw that guy.
Do not hold back.
This guy here.
Repent. Your
I require
life ebbs
healing.
low.
Yeah, I know you do. It's alright.
Avenge me.
This is a little frustrating. Alright. We might not win this fight. I burned through all my resources earlier, so
You deserve this.
yeah, she's gonna be in trouble. She's in melee range, so she's not gonna be good at any of this crap anyway. Wish you guys would come back.
What?
that's not good.
Last
Yeah. Jeez Louise. I'm glad I saved right there. Oh, what was that? That's my second wipe today. Well, yeah, because I fought that shambling mound. That dude was just... He was silly strong. Like, that was, That wasn't fair. These bandits shouldn't be a problem. I've burned through all my resources before that fight.
5 to 5 already? We're still 4 to 5.
I won 4 times. You won 5. A good day for sparring.
Not burning through any rations. Because our hunting is so good. Oh, well, now we're under attack.
Let us strike as one.
We shall not falter.
He doesn't wear armor because you can't sleep in heavy armor or medium armor, I think, either. Just money. Oh wait, I think I could skin him. I should have tried to skin him. No, I don't think there's a skin option because I think I would have done it if that were the case. Well, we're not in any
Stand ready.
better shape. Let's pop this a few times. Alright. Let's go. Quick save again. Lindsay,
Anything is possible.
traps
I
up
was
here.
successful in
You
my
take care of
search.
those.
That.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Yep, she's not good at that.
Just
fine.
letting the ink dry.
She didn't take a lot of damage from it, so I'm not too worried about it.
Applause, please.
She can handle that
so
one.
They walked
Maybe
out.
because it's smaller.
Anything else?
Alright, cool.
Don't hesitate.
Let's
I wrote
actually...
it like I saw it.
Our time has come.
That was negligible. There we go, it's a little better. He has his healing up as well. Alright, quick save again now that we're in a better condition to fight, and in we go.
I'm listening.
She can lead the
I
charge
will
on that
see this
guy.
through.
I'm gonna bless,
Rotus
and
awaits
Adventures called to
she's
them.
gonna inspire competence.
Gorum!
You charge to the back, take care of the necromancer.
Avenge me.
Oh wow, she's already down. Jeez Louise. Wow. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. We're getting melted. It's just bandit. I mean, we had that one bandit that took out our entire party by himself, so maybe this isn't so crazy. Let's activate this once. You're in slightly better condition.
Here I am.
Together.
Again, bless.
What troubles you?
Alright, let's go.
Forwards.
Let us strike as one.
I really want to take care of the necromancer, though. Well, maybe
Do
the
not falter.
archer.
Done with waiting.
Someone needs to take care of the necromancer. Let's see if we can cast sleep. Like on this guy or something. I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
Onwards.
She needs to get closer, but she's busy casting a spell right now. Rage up!
Tear them apart.
Alright, good. We got one. We got one.
We shall overcome.
I need to put stuff on her belt. I keep not doing that. It's gonna cost me.
Serves you right.
Lindsay needs to get closer.
Repent!
Let's try making them go to sleep again.
They go down. Doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
I don't think so. I think we're fine. Can she not? No, she still can't. She doesn't have a clear line of sight or whatever to it.
The spell is flawed.
But yeah, the ranged bandit was definitely in a pickle there.
Stay behind me.
Being in melee combat like that. Alright, there we go. The big guy's down. We just gotta focus on this guy. He's not down, he's asleep. So we should be fine here. You need to get closer for your aura, and then take this
You
guy down.
deserved it.
Alright, and we won. Suck it, bandits. Scroll of enlarged person. Just a chain shirt. Bracers, probably abrasive armor again. Some alchemist fire. Couple coins. Alright. Leather armor, unidentified. Alright, there's some. Oh man, we're over encumbered. Son of a gun. Alright, so what did I get? Yeah, braces of armor again. I might just start selling those. Armor +1. I'm thinking about changing her back to leather armor. She gets a bigger dexterity, or she can use more for, well, she's at +3. She still gets the full benefit from the chain shirt +1, but she's more encumbered by 10. She puts this on, she'll be light again. This is what I think I want her to be. The chain shirt +1 I can always put on him, so he's not as encumbered. Maybe on her, so she's not. Well, she doesn't have armor on right now. That explains a little bit about what's going on with her. Yeah, for one armor class, and that's only 5 less encumbrance. Yeah, I don't know. We're over encumbered. I don't really want to drop anything because I want all this money for the. For the +1 items. Let's see. Are we done exploring this area? It doesn't look like it. Or can I even... I don't even know if I can go up this way. Maybe if I go up there. Yeah, we definitely can. Oh boy. Alright.
Let us not hesitate.
I might call an episode here, because we're already at 39 minutes, and then... I'll go back. I'm going to sell my stuff, and that's going to take a long time, so that way y'all don't have to watch me run all the way back. And then in the next episode, we'll finish exploring this area, and then we'll go into the Old Sycamore caves.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, so we need to rest anyway. We're in rough shape, and we need to sell. So yeah, I'm gonna call the episode here, and the next one we will do what I said. We'll go up northeast, and then when we're done exploring here, we'll go to the caves. So thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next episode.